And it is a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's a real honor to be recognized and asked to come out like this and to see people I knew when I was in the music industry and the black entertainment industry. I feel very honored, very thrilled. It's nice.
You know, when
And a little bit fragile.
That's okay, but you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
That's
I'm
what
still
matters.
standing.
That's a blessing.
Yes.
You know, when we think of Soul newspaper, what drove you at that time? You know, why did you want to highlight the musical achievements of our African American brothers and sisters? Was it that much of a void back then?
Watching Watts burn in the Watts riots, my husband came up with the idea that we needed something for our people, and entertainment was a way to go. So he came up with the idea of doing a publication. I seconded it, picked out the name Soul, and we just started publishing. And didn't have a clue what we were doing, but it was important at the time, and we knew it. It was a time when they didn't even have publicity being handled through the record companies. You didn't put black artists on the album cover of black music. You'd put a white picture on the cover. So we were pioneering, changing things, kicking down doors. It was a fight, but it was worth every bit of it. And when I come here and see people like Jane and I see Kathy that I knew when they started their careers and soul was there for them, it makes me feel really good and like full that what we did was important.
Do you realize that what you did is not just a part of African American history, but American history?
I'm starting to catch on to that, but I never really thought about it or processed it before.
So you were just in the moment at the time. You just did what you were doing.
Look, I was raising 5 kids.
Yes.
I was a teenage mother. I was running a publication, trying to pay the salaries, pay the landlord, and pay the printer. I couldn't fathom what I was doing other than keep it going, and I had a deadline every 2 weeks. So I lived on a treadmill at high speed.
And who was your greatest support during that time, having a family, raising the children, and
My mother, who took care of my kids so I could be at work and running things. She wanted to see us make a success of what we were wanting for our lives and for people.
Nothing like our moms.
There's no replacement, and unfortunately, too often we don't catch on how important that mother-daughter relation is. And it's something we battle with and struggle with our whole lives, generation after generation. We've just got to become more honest, tell the truth, no lies, no hidden secrets, just come out front with it. And keep getting back up. If you get knocked down or you trip and fall, get your ass back up against every odds.
Yes. Wow. So have you accepted the fact that you have made a way and opened doors for so many other publications?
I was a damn good publicist. Now, pushing myself, that's another thing. Or even patting myself on the back, that's another thing. It's a hard one for me. And I don't know what that's about, other than I think hereditary, ancestral crap that is handed down, and I still haven't healed from it.
Who in the hell is Regina Jones? Why did you agree to the documentary, and how does it parallel to Pieces of My Life? A Piece of My Life.
Pieces of My Life. Pieces of My Life was healing writing I did in the 80s and 90s to heal old wounds. I found that writing helped me to heal. Who in the hell is Regina Jones? They came to me to do a story about the Watts riots. I got comfortable with them, and then they changed it to a documentary about me. So I continued to work with them, and I'm thrilled and honored and pleased and almost paralyzed by the gratitude that, number one, it kept my old ass working and doing something and got me back out of the rocking chair and back up. And also it tells the story better than I could ever dream of telling it. They did a fabulous job. And my director, Soraya Celine, is here today. So I'm thrilled.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We love you, we appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
and you're very deserving today.